How's it? Thank you for joining me for some more Prey Nightmare Survival. Real walkthrough. I'll be showing you how to get through the first half of Psychotronics. When I go ahead just a teeny bit, there's going to be a lot of dialogue, so I'm just going to move. You'll just have to follow what I do.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
Now, they said you gotta hurry your way through here, but that's just plain BS. It's actually totally worthwhile to take your time for Psychotronics and gain yourself a crap ton of exotic material. Here we have a security station with a workstation right here. We'll be fabricating ourselves a crossbow and getting in that way. Now, get ready a recycle charge. I'm gonna do a bank shot off here. Get it. A phantom hiding over there in the corner. Get recycled. And there's also a mimic here. Don't let him surprise you, especially if you want to take on the phantom a more difficult way, like with the shotgun. The mimic will come over and nibble your bum. I'm trying to go through here, but we need a psychoscope.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Let me untag these, just to clear up the screen a little bit. Yeah, that's a double flusher. Grab the tumor. You ever take one so hard you drop your tumor? And our psychoscope is down here. Get your shotgun ready, because there's going to be mimics. And I know I'm doing a pure human walkthrough, but I'm also going to be scanning everything. I really don't like the way the game flashes up a scannable enemy with like an icon. So I'm going to try to max out research.
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
And here the game's telling us about the psychoscope. I wish you didn't have to pick it up. Especially for these other runs that we do, you know, the pure human run. It just gets in the way. And now we can finally put some stuff into our soup chipset, or our scope chipset, and the soup chipset. Soup. I made clam chowder and I got soup on the brain. I see you. And a phantom up there. It's a good thing the phantom's tagged. Got him. And you can recycle your way in here, but the supplies are not worth it. You can see right there, supplies. Whoops. Whoops. It's just a bit of glue. Speaking of glue, let's get the glue gun ready. If he's got his back turned, we'll just shotgun him. You just moonwalked on in here.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Got a jump scare up here, so watch out.
Must be fun. You probably didn't see me there.
No, I saw you there. So you get for scaring me. Also, since we're doing a pure human run,
Research complete.
there's no point to have science operators. They'll give you Psi for free, but it was loud. I don't know if you'll see me turn down the volume, but I did.
I see you've already figured out how to use your psychoscope. All right, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. I'm sending you the code to a safe in Director Kelstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Alright, now we're just going to spend pretty much the next part of this video going through these Labs A and Labs B up here. But to start off with, we're going to do some research. In all of these Bioshock and Bioshock-esque games, the research really is just the worst part. I understand why you gotta do it, but if it just didn't have the lines on it, that would be okay. As it is, it's, I find it very distracting. And you can see we can now get Kinetic Blast 1, but we won't do that. We're going to stay with human upgrades. If you want to do yourself a pure alien walkthrough, or, you know, alien and other stuff, it's a long slog to get to the point where you can do it. First things first, let's fix this. We're going to spend a lot of time in here, so we might make some enemies upstairs upset, but tough. We're a dead guy. Hello. Also, be sure to go in here and allow access. It'll open a secret door. Grab some Neuromods, and this is where you could get the Neuromod fabrication plan if you missed it the first time.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
And if you go over here, that is a mimic. And once you interact with the screen, he'll pop out of the dispenser.
More specimens required.
First, let's go do some recycling. Actually, let's go downstairs, pick up some stuff, and do all the recycling in one go. You might hear my keyboard clicks, my junk, like, $2 keyboard.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room? Yes. I was just about to call you.
All I see is a dot.
Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time.
Are you kidding me?
Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should...
Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
You might be hearing a little bit more clickiness on the keyboard. I have, like, a nice quiet keyboard for recording, usually, and it seems like it broke, kind of. I can't hit shift and space at the same time, and that's kind of important. Nothing really in there, just power. Drop all the stuff in here. In you go, in you go, in you go, in you go. And that looks about right. Let's put some of these suit repair kits, get some more synthetic material. Then we're going to go over here and fabricate a Hunter's Bolt Caster and a lot of Neuromods. And of course, ammo for it. I say a lot of Neuromods, I just took a little look-see. You can't really do all that many. Or I can't do it. Maybe you fared better. Where is it? There it is. And we're going to keep that on us the whole level. There's actually a few places you can use it. And let's get that last firearms upgrade if I didn't already get it. I did. Then gunsmith it is. Out we go, and we're gonna go back to the security station to get that upgrade kit and a pistol. A small little detour worth doing. Alright, let's just equip that bad boy. Aim for utilities, and aim for lock security booth. It's got a little bit of an arc to it, and now it unlocked it. In we go. Be sure to pick up your ammo, and the most important thing in here is this weapon upgrade kit. You could also download the area map if you'd like. And there are also turrets. We'll be putting them to good use, or at least one of them. It's a little tedious to go through the decontamination room twice, so I'll only do it once.
Research complete.
Just take one turret. Now, I know I'm doing a only human run, so the only reason to really research them is I don't like the icon that the game throws up. I probably mentioned this already, but it's like, oh, look, you haven't researched it yet. Yeah, I know, game. I'm not gonna. So you get kind of peer pressured into doing it. Alright, we're going to make our way into the main area of Psychotronics. But we're just going to turn right back around, go up some stairs, and hit up these two labs.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
Bring the turret, drop them out over here. There are some mimicked things.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude sensor reset. Ready to scan.
I believe there's another mimicked thing in here.
7.6. Detected.
Looks like they caught some stuff on fire.
Debug version 0.7.6. Verbose.
Grab some stuff. Now we have a very mimic happy area in this next spot.
Submitted.
We're going to bring our turrets in here, and at some point, I think it's after you take care of the last mimic, there will be a phantom. So watch out.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7. Online. Deploying. Scan complete. More specimens required. Scanning target. No type of material detected.
Get back here.
Proximity sensor reset.
That was cheap game. At least my turrets have the back. And every one of these notes says not a mimic. But this one is. And they're accurate too, if you take the time to read them all.
New psionic aptitude available. Detected.
Alright, let's get ready for that phantom.
Deploying.
Got him. Ah, who could it be?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Lots of things that recycle into exotic material in this area. And you can play with the experiments if you'd like. The thing I'm after in here is 2 Neuromods.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of the thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
Alright, we got another transcribe.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
In
Oh,
light of what
whoops.
we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of,
Locked door here.
it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor, neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Don't forget those spare parts. Grab yourself one of your turrets, whatever one's your favorite.
Adjustment required.
Get your shotgun ready.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
In here is a phantom. You can surprise the crap out of him. And it looks like the mimic in here also ran over, which is nice. Get 2 for 1. There's also a med operator in here if you got dinged up. Nice how we just got the brained fabrication plan. All of these medical labs are really good for getting the fabrication plans for like the items that cure status effects.
Log submitted.
It fell on the ground. I thought it was a mimic. So you just saw I got the brained pills fabrication plan that will cure a concussion. Where do you run off to? Repair this fella, or we could run back and get the other one. I'm doing pretty good on things, so on spare parts, so I'm not too worried.
Eradicator auto-turret version 0.7.6 online.
And if you read this note right here, warning, I've sealed several mimics inside. 2 casualties. There may be as many as 8 mimics. And that's why we set up the turrets. Let's pop open the window. Come on, turret friends. They're all right there. What do I pay you boys for? Now, get over here. There's 2 phantoms, so quick.
Deploying.
Perfect. Well, not quite perfect. Last time they obliged me to explore the whole area before they attacked. And here is a Neuromod.
This is Dr.
Yeah, that's...
Calvino.
I don't know what's going on here. Whoops.
I'm feeling not myself today. I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay, do you...
You sure
This will
about
activate
this?
a...
Not too late to flush it all out in airlock,
There we
you
go.
know.
I'm sure.
A side
Are
quest.
you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
There is a phantom when you come back here a second time.
Scan complete. New psychic aptitude available.
Sneak up behind him and give him a shotgun right to the back. We're not being sporting here. Got him. Alright, looks like we're going to conclude this video with a bit of business. And then we'll call it. Don't want you, don't want you, you. Keep this for now. And pump out a ton of Neuromods, or as many as we can manage. There we go, that's quite a lot. Let's do a bit of upgrading. Upgrade the shotgun. Let's get that damage up. Now let's upgrade ourselves. Let's see, what is the next best? Let's get some wrench damage. Very good. And I think that's all I want to do. Thank you very much for joining me for the first half of Psychotronics. Nightmare difficulty with all the survival elements. Next time, we'll be cruising our way through Psychotronics, finishing it off, and getting back into the guts. Thank you very much, and have a good one.